with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Pick by Finney Smith. Over Bagley. No good from Finney Smith.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Aldama. Now Bagley. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Outside for Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Vincent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
Pass to Clark. And it's Bagley in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Now Vincent. Connect with it. From deep. Bagley with the rebound. Here's Aldama. Off target at the rim. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Poke loose. And they double up Doncic. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. But he has to close out a little stronger on him.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
On the wing, Doncic. Off target with his 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Wells' shot is good.
Give him a chance to pull off something special, and he will take it.
Here's Doncic. He has 5. Edey with the rebound. Here's Morant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
From range, LeBron is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Jackson. Doncic with the steal. Pass break, the Lakers. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jackson with the screen. Takes the three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 16.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Out to Doncic. Down low. Here's LeBron. He can't get that one.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
The getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Jackson down low. He's got 16. No points there, only his third miss and 10 attempts from the floor. James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And James gets it to go.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Pass to Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Lakers trail. Here's Hachimura for the tie. James gets inside and finishes.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 20 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Screen by James. Here's Len. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Jackson with the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams teams will make substitutions. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Milton. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Milton. Launches it. Here's Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over Morant. Reeves can't hit. Memphis leading. Morant drives in. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And even 3-on-3 break. Connect with a wide-open look. And he's good on the three ball. Connects. Got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Here's Morant. And that one hits back iron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Timeout, timeout.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Social loss. The Lakers are the dance team.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Pass to Hayes. Count it, and the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Lakers have been half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
The shot's good from Kennard.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Aldama. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies. 54.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 3.
Grizzlies foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming into the ball.
Pass to Len. And a dunk by Len.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Bagley. And Aldama has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen driving inside.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. To the middle. Here's James.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Yep, that one goes. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been fun. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Jackson. Inside. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Hayes. Bron right side. Poked away. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Timeout.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. It's deflected. Reeves outside. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
LeBron James on the wing. Reeves outside. Over Edey. Reeves can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Pass to Wells from outside the arc. Here's Edey. Got a piece of it. Doncic left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Grizzlies on offense. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
James, no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Bane. Trying to end the drought. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Stolen by Jackson. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Jackson down low. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Glenn, a screen. Now Reeves. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Back to Jackson. From the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. 20 seconds left in the game. James with it. James down the lane. It's off.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle while still getting the and one.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a two-point ball game.
Well, that's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
But Grizzlies call timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And they tie. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson.
Big D, no threes.
No threes.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Outside Irving. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Maxey. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
There's Davis with the three. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Gafford. Always a nice win.
to start, makes his first one.
Well, the attention that Klay Thompson gets because of his great shooting allows him to set his teammates up. That's nice.
Oubre on the wing. Here's Maxey. Second chance shot. Embiid. And Gafford with the block. Ooh, poked away. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Over Maxey. And it's Irving missing. And the 76ers with possession. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's George. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice D from Gafford.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Outside Davis. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Irving with a deep three. Misses the three.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And it's blocked by Embiid. George outside. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Maxey. Down low. Embiid from outside. Davis with a rebound. Irving with it. Started now by Maxey. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Back to Embiid. Sends it home from three-point land. Embiid's got 5.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
And it's Gafford missing. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Oubre on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Right side Oubre. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3 points.
Outside Irving. There's Davis with the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Screen by Lively. Irving for three. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 3. Here's McCain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Lively. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 4. Yabusele out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And here's Thompson for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's McCain. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Irving looking around. He takes it in. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Bona. Here's McCain. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Irving is doubled. Back to Thompson. Oh, Thompson! The long-range triple.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catches defined Klay Thompson.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Pass to McCain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Clock at 6. They set the pick. And there's the lob. George with a steal. He gets it in there.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
minute and a half left to play in the half. Yep, that one's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Maxey. George, left side. Maxey surveys. 5 to shoot. And rejected. Here's Marshall. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Prosper. It's hauled in by Oubre. 27 seconds left in the second period. Here's George. There's the block. Here's Prosper. He's got 5. It's Lively, high post. Prosper misses. George outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. 76ers trail by 5. And here is Maxey. Embiid. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And so Oubre nails them both. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Over Irving. Embiid from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Irving. To the inside. Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He's got 10.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Embiid. Out to Oubre. Drills it from deep. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A short corner 3 works for Kelly Oubre. Nice smooth shot.
Outside Davis. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers trailing. George outside. For the tie. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Here's Maxey. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Thompson outside. Hook loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Timeout.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Marshall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury. Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's Irving. battles through traffic and lays it in. Irving's got 7.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks leading. And here's Thompson for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
George outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
And he gets it back. Lively with the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Pass to Drummond. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Now here's Lively. Banked it in off the glass. Lively's got his second basket. 29 seconds left in the third. Maxey with it. George outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And it's Maxey missing. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Thompson outside. For 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead.
37.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Irving. Screen by Lively. Crafty move. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers trailing. Here's McCain. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Lively. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Yabusele, guarded by Edwards. Here's Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
You see Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Pass to Embiid. Lively grabs a miss. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And it's in there.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
From the low block. And it's Embiid again missing. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas. 76ers trail by 4. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. George for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Irving. Outside Davis. Gafford the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And too long on the shot. Stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Pass to Drummond. Excellent D there from Davis. Dallas leading by 6. Right side, Irving. Davis a screen. There's the triple. And it's Irving missing. So it's Philadelphia now. George, left side. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Gafford. He goes up. And the dunk by Gafford.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And that one drops for him.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
A different look for Dallas. Here's Drummond. Misses from short range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Marshall. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
It's good.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
For 3, George. They grab their own miss to stop the run. No luck on that one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the 76ers get it back. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Williams. Jacks up a 3. Deflected. And so Dallas takes this one by a bit.